Moonshiner Tim has been under constant surveillance by Virginia's ABC. He knows they could be watching anywhere. It's been a relentless pursuit that has left him with no other option but to go legal. But like all good moonshiners, Tim is never without a backup plan.
This is the best stuff I ever made. This is high dollar stuff right here. We're talking about $150 a gallon right here.
Tim has hidden his moonshine in an old Virginia-style tobacco barn. He's taking advantage of one of this building's extraordinary features, an underground cellar growers once used to store their tobacco. But Tim has actually taken it a step further. He dug into the wall of the barn cellar, creating a storage space that's hidden by a layer of dirt. But the cellar itself is only accessible through a trap door in the barn floor. Double protection against anybody snooping around, looking for his stash of moonshine.
All these jugs, it's kind of an insurance policy. If I get in trouble or get in a tight spot, I can grab some of this stuff and sell it right quick.
His stash is worth well over $10,000.
First, I gotta protect my family, I gotta protect Tickle. I feel like right now it's the time I gotta move it. The ABC agents, they looking at every building. You never know, you guys may get lucky. If I got it here and they do find it, I'm gonna get in trouble. I can't afford that because I'm trying to go legal with a legal distillery. It's a whole lot of moonshine right here. It's a whole lot of money right here. And no one knows anything about it. This is my dream, and I can't take everyone down with me.
While Tim has been secretly organizing his backup plan, hiding and moving hundreds of gallons of moonshine, progress on the distillery continues. Now that they've constructed and placed posts for the distillery, they need to make sure that the key ingredient for moonshine is ready and available: water.
That's a great big old wolf spider.
Wow.
Well, I mean, I see a well. Is there any water in it? You know, I think that thing's dry.
I mean, they gotta have some water in it.
See, listen.
I heard something.
That hit ground. That didn't hit no water.
Huh? It does sound like it dry, doesn't it?
The well is completely dry, and without a decent water source, their whole project is in jeopardy. With no money and no time to lose, Tim's got to think of something fast.
The house was right here before.
Yeah.
Old house is here, and they dug a well right here. But now before, if you go straight in this angle to the creek, that's the spring down there. If you go right in here and dig another well, halfway, you might not have to dig, but 30 feet.
Well, all we can do is start digging and see.
This is the strongest point. It's right in line with the creek, and we know there's underground water running right here. So we got to dig this well right here. You a sick man or well man?
I might be a sick man on the day it comes to dig a well.
With no money to hire a well digger, Tim sets up his right-hand man.
Cooler full of beer, that helps out a whole lot.
Well, get you started, won't it?
What do you mean get me started? That'll get us started.
I got something I got to do. I got to go meet somebody. You know, I'm trying to meet some investors or something to try to get us some money, right?
Fire the old steel back up down in the woods and we can make the money to damn do this.
But then we won't get no well dug.
We can do both at the same time. While it's fermenting down there and be digging a well. You know we can do it.
We still got to have some more money.
I know, and I've been trying to tell you that, but you don't want to listen.
I don't like keeping Tickle in the dark on my backup plan, but the less people know about it, the safer we'll be. Get your shovel.
I know Tim's the main man here, but I'm getting all the grunt work here.
If you're gonna dig a little well, I gotta go.
Yeah?
I'll come back.
I don't like it. It's just not making me happy. It's too hot out here.
Under the hot Virginia sun, Tickle is getting heated up himself.
Got a great big old pile of dirt, but it don't seem like I went nowhere. If we was making moonshine, we could have that money to spend easily. But we're not making it because Tim don't want to take the risk. But it could be paying for this, and this could be done in one afternoon. This is gonna take me forever to dig. I'm sitting here digging it all by my damn self.
Meanwhile, Tim is making moves. He's evaluated his options and has decided on the best place to hide his stash of moonshine, a nearby tobacco farm.
It's tobacco field right here, that's what I'm thinking about. Be a good spot to put the moonshine, hide it in here. You want to be able to get to it real fast and easy. That's the number one thing. You don't want to go through a lot of gates and open doors and have to talk to people, people can see you or nothing like that. The other thing is just having it real out in the open, and it's kind of like it's no man's claim on it. And if you was in that area and somebody comes in and tries to frame you up on it, then you just tell them, hey, I didn't know it was there. I don't own the land. My hands wasn't on it. You didn't catch me with it. It's just sitting there. It's gonna be a couple of weeks before they even come in here to do anything.
Late summer tobacco harvest is still weeks away. Until Tim finds something more permanent, this is the perfect place to hide his shine.
I might want to just sit them in between here. If you put them in between right there, you can't see them things from the air. I mean, you can't hardly see it if you come in here. Right now, I don't want to tell Tickle everything I'm doing. We'll just kind of keep it quiet. It keeps Tickle out of trouble. We don't want him to know everything.
It's hot out here. Yeah. A long time since I sweated like this. This right here just ain't good business. Right here killing myself, and he's riding around, probably in the AC in his car, talking to somebody or something.
I've never actually heard of anyone hiding in a tobacco field. So if a plane's coming over, they're looking in the woods. They're looking for vehicles, barns, you know, stuff like that.
There's always a chance the law can sneak up on you, so a good moonshiner knows his escape routes.
If things go bad, somebody comes in on me, and I got this truck right here, I'm getting in that truck. I can go that way to the end of the field. I can back up and go to hit the woods that way. Or I can go that way and hit the road. This truck is like a tractor, so, you know, I can go anywhere.
Tim's been good to me, but this ain't making me no money. And that's the whole reason I got into this game right here. It'd be different if he was out here helping me, but he's not. It's really getting to the point that I just don't know what I'm gonna do. Tired of this. Jim could be out here helping me with this, but he's not doing it. He's off running around somewhere else. I'm digging this big-ass hole, trying to find us some water for the well. This is just bull.
What's going on?
Been digging a damn hole.
I thought you were gonna dig a well.
You're gonna dig a hole this deep, you need somebody here to help you, and I ain't got nobody here to help me.
Well, I had to go do something.
Well, I know, but you always gotta go do something.
Because I'm busy.
Yeah, you're busy, but I'm sitting here getting stuck with all this kind of work.
I don't like keeping Tickle in the dark about the backup plan, but it's a way to protect all of us.
Seems like I always get the hard part.
Well, somebody gotta do it.
Yeah, somebody gotta do it, and it's always me. I thought you was gonna help me.
I am helping. I'm trying to get some investors.
I could have been making money today doing something else.
Well, I was
Instead, I'm
trying to
digging a
get-
hole and I ain't made nothing.
I'm trying to get investors.
You keep trying, but it ain't happened yet. I like Tim. He showed me a whole lot about this business. I'm wondering if people might want to drink my moonshine instead of his. I know how to do it now. But I tell you, something's got to improve, and it's got to improve pretty quick.